Hey guys, my name is Gypsy. I live in the mountains of Virginia, and my husband and I have a passion for motorcycle riding. What you'll find on my channel are awesome rides highlighting the history and interesting facts of places that we go. I'm super excited you're here, so hit that subscribe button and come along on all our adventures. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going for a nice ride to Winston-Salem. So we have a ton of deer that live in this area, and coming up there's a mama and her twins trying to cross the road. Here I slowed it down just a minute, but we have to look out for deer all times of day, and especially when they're having their babies. The little babies, they don't know what they're doing and they just run out in the road. So this is more or less still our neighborhood. It takes us about 20 minutes to get to a store, which is at the end of this road. And that store is just a convenience store. You can get, milk, eggs, bread, whatever you need, like quickly. But quickly meaning it takes a round trip an hour to go to the convenience store and then get home. Now, to some people that might seem really long, but in my mind, I'm like, well, if I lived in a city, I'd have to be sitting in traffic for that long to go to the store sometimes. So to me, it's a nice trade-off. I get to ride through these mountains and see all the vistas, and so it's really not that big a deal to me. It all kind of works out in the end. So leave me a comment and let me know how long does it take you guys to go to the store. Would you ever consider living out this far in the country, or is that completely out of the question? So we are on our way into Carroll County, and we're going to be going down Fancy Gap, which is I-77 towards Winston-Salem. Fancy Gap is notorious and known for being really foggy and dangerous. Obviously, it's not going to be foggy today because it's sunny, but I bet anything this morning it was. And so the area was originally called Foggy Camp by the Native Americans. The reason that it gets so foggy is because the moist air from North Carolina comes up the mountain and it gets cooled down, and then the water releases vapor into the air and it becomes a really thick, dense fog. So there's a lot of accidents that happen when it's really foggy. So if you're traveling up or down Fancy Gap and it's foggy, go slow and be careful. Although the early roads around this area were fine for pedestrian travel because they followed the creeks and Indian trails, they weren't that great for wagons. In the 1700s, farmers with wagons of produce took 3 days to drive to Winston-Salem, 2 days to sell their products, and 3 days to drive home again. And I thought it took me forever to go to the store. But that was all about to change thanks to a visionary named Ira Blair Coltrane, a self-made engineer and wagon teamster at 15 who helped his grandfather drive loaded wagons up the steepest inclines. And he thought he saw a better route going over the mountains and across the valley and remarked that it would make a quote-unquote fancy road. In 1849, he served as the contractor and built the road from Fancy Gap to the foot of the mountain. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be safe out there. I'll see you next time.